Hi everyone, welcome. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So today we're doing Tuesday Tarot and Oracle, a little mini session with you guys. So I pulled out the deck, Mystical Shaman Oracle. So wonderful, beautiful people who created this. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. So we're going to be talking today a little bit about what the energies are. And then also see if something resonates and speaks to you as I'm just talking too. So before I even pulled cards, like the messages that were kind of coming from the collective now is just like hugely to stop living in other people's perceptions of you, to start being you, whoever you are, rather than you're living authentically. Maybe there's a part of you saying, but if they would like it this way, I'll do it this way. They would like it that way, I'm going to do it that way. Instead, be you, because the right people are going to be attracted to you as you are approaching yourself, right? Because it's a lifelong thing to find out who you are. But keep doing that, because then it happens, more smoothly, like with the flow of the universe. We have the choice. Right now, it's so huge. There's this fear and anxiety in the realm right now. But right now, it is saying we have the choice to step out of that fear and anxiety and step into peace and harmony. Even if it's just a little by little, step by step. We have survived this last year. Those of us who are still here, we're here and we're meant to do whatever it is we decided to do as our soul's mission, our blueprint contract before we came into this life. And then follow that. What is that for you? And it's going to change. It's going to shift. It's going to move and it's going to evolve. And like, what is it right now? And then allow it to evolve from where it is now. So, it's all about, living and thriving rather than just surviving now. Truly start little by little doing the things that make you feel more you. And that includes speaking your truth, living authentically, even when it's hard conversations with people, hard conversations even with yourself to say, I really don't think that what my truth is, this other thing is my truth, right? Hi. Oh my God, it's so blurry. I don't know why I can't see. Esmer, if I pronounced that right. Hi, Esmer. So it's all about living authentically and in your truth. So what's been, came up even just like lots of hummingbirds everywhere. And I love the message of the hummingbird. That hummingbird medicine is coming forth for you guys to live in your power, to mostly see the impossible in the possible, or see the possible in the impossible rather, because what you think is impossible is truly possible. So those hummingbirds with those fast wings, oh my gosh. Hi, Lisa. So we are told through the hummingbird to drink from the nectar of life, to drink the joys, the little joys. Allow those little happy moments to get you there. Take yourself out of fear and anxiety and be here now, right? And then also I got, something about the ancestors, but we're going to chat about that in a minute. But because synchronistically, check this out. So let me just, you guys. See, silly things happen on such days. All right, so we are here, and thank God you guys are here for the comedy act. Okay, so first card. And maybe you're going to pick one card that resonated with you before I even flipped it over. Oh, right? Funny. So the first card is the Ancient Ones. It's the very first card in this deck, number 1. And the Ancient Ones are here. And it's so funny that I got this card and I got it like as, a message before I even pulled the cards, which is great. It's like extra confirmation in my mind, right? So the ancestors and the hummingbirds in the shamanic medicine wheel reside in the north. And the north is the element of earth. It's all about grounding and connecting and being present now. And the ancestors are here to tell you, you can connect with us. These ancestors, they have lived earthly lives. They have transcended time and space. They're outside of time and space now, here to help. And you can call on them. And they're saying, we're here. We might not be with you in this life, but we are here. And these are ancestors that go beyond the life you have lived, like your genetic ancestors, right? And even the ancestry that's within your soul of earthly lives. These guys are here to assist you. They're also telling you, if there is any unforgiveness, to please start forgiving, start the process of forgiving, because when you remember, I forget like the actual saying, but when you hold someone in prison, you're holding yourself in prison too. You can't be released until you forgive. So start that process. Of course, I always go to Ho'oponopono for forgiveness. Ho'oponopono is the ancient Hawaiian clearing technique, and it cleanses and it clears just by saying the 4 phrases. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. So try that or see what works for you. Take your, whoever you're in conflict with, it doesn't matter whether they're alive or not. You can take them into a spiritual realm with your guides, your angels, and into a room where you can explain everything that happened and everything that you need to say about this situation. And then you can allow them to share if you're able to hear, see, or listen. And then you can ask your guides, your spirit guides, your higher selves to correct and bring harmony and peace to this conflict and bring forgiveness. And then just allow it to happen in that 5D, the higher vibrations, so that you can come back. And when there are things to do in the physical realm, you'll feel that call. But first, you can do a lot of work energetically of releasing in that realm. So start that work. If there is anything, if there is anyone that you haven't forgiven fully, work on that. Now our next card is the beautiful Andean cross. This is beautiful. So the center is the portal. So it calls in all 4 directions: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, and also the upper, the middle, the lower realms. And then here is the portal to walk through. This is saying that there is a journey ahead, but it's saying, wait a moment, you're still kind of preparing a few final things. Hold on a second and then step through. Just give it a moment, but be patient with it because there's some work to do, connection, reminding yourself of joy, the joy of life, and having gratitude, and just in knowing you have permission to laugh and be happy and content. So do that. And it's a number 2 card, so that's duality, right? Yin and yang, bringing balance. So just hold there for a moment, and then we come to our final card, the spiral. I love this card. It speaks to the snake as well. Makes sense, right? So the spiral speaks to the snake medicine. It's number 50 in the deck. It speaks to snake medicine in that it's reminding you that you've shed the past. You've shed those old skins like a snake. It's time to step into the now instead of living in anything that's unforgiveness, anything that's fear and anxiety. Step into the now. And one really cool tip in the book for this is actually, and I love this, very shamanic, to create a spiral. A large spiral that you can walk in around 3 times with sticks, twigs, rocks, maybe yarn to assist you in creating that spiral effect. So you can walk in, get to the center of that circle, and then release in that circle. Release what no longer serves you. Release whomever you're not forgiving, any old patterns as you step into the circle. And then release it. Let it go with your intention, with your guides. And then start your walk back out that spiral, just like a labyrinth. And as you do, you're saying, I no longer hold on to this. I am released from this situation or issue. And then it's going forward. We're ever changing and evolving. So remember, we're going forward into this. So there's some work to do, and then you're going to get well on your way for this beautiful journey. And then the reminder overall is to not just stay grounded, but also connected. To tap in, the 7 Wonders, I think it's Stevie Nicks' song. My finger's in the way, sorry guys. So Stevie Nicks' song, I think, 7 Wonders, and she talks about the rainbows as well. And guess what that's all about too? Many, many wonders out there of the number 7. But let's talk about the chakras really fast. So you can perceive life through one chakra, and it's one perception, one rose-colored glasses, right? And then you can perceive through another chakra. And then the goal is to do your best to balance and align all of your chakras, live through all of them, stay grounded and rooted and safe, knowing you're fully supported by the universe. Stay in your creativity, sensuality, and sexuality. Be the creator, the sacral chakra. Stay in your power. Know that you have will energy, your power center. Live from love. Live from that heart center of compassion for yourself and others. We often forget to give it to ourselves, so remember that. Live also from speaking your truth, communicating well with others, your throat chakra. Also, very important, live through your third eye. Your psychic vision, your intuition is not to be discounted. It's your higher self talking to you and your angels and your guides. So as you allow yourself to listen to the depths of the universe, you can do this. And we're heading towards the Scorpio full moon on like Sunday, Monday. And I have a full moon sacred sound journey we're doing. And that, like the Scorpio, is all about the deep, dark wisdom. And they bring power and magic into the world in that way. And sensuality, right? And we're going to connect to Lilith during that full moon sound journey. I hope you guys can join me for that. So then also live from the crown chakra. You're connected. You're bliss and peace and joy and harmony, really comes from feeling connected to the above world. So we need to ground into the lower world. We need to connect to the upper world, and we need to be aligned in our middle world, the here and now. And we can do that much more smoothly if we do it through all of the chakras. And as you're grounded, but not too grounded, when you get too grounded and you're not like connected to source, there's fear, anxiety, and depression that starts to creep in, and that's no fun. When you're too connected and not grounded, then you're aloof, you're confused, and you're in the clouds a lot. It's a nice place to be, right? But we need both. We need to be grounded and centered so we can align in this here and now as human beings. So hopefully this was funny and a good little comical thing happening with the phone there. But hopefully this helped you guys. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow for our Crystal and Stones mini session tomorrow on Wednesday, perhaps Soul Coaching mini on Thursday. And then definitely, hopefully I'll see you on Sunday for our Sacred Sound Journey for the full moon. So I'll see you guys soon. Blessed be.